Welcome back, Lady Moto Bang. I'm Ashton, and we're working on this 1963 Honda CL72. And I've got my sketchy eBay part in, so we're going to test it real quick and see if it works. Maybe 48, 49. It has arrived. This is it. This is it. Sketchy eBay part. Works. So I have to verify that myself. So we are going to do a continuity test on it. And if it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'll do. So the reason I chose this part mostly is the price is right, but also the coils themselves don't have any of the windings exposed. And a lot of them online, the windings were exposed. And to be fair, this looks like it's in better shape than the one that I pulled off the bike. So I'm hopeful. You know, I want to trust the dude that shipped me this, that he tested it and it worked. So we'll do the continuity test, and then I'll redo some of the wiring. So let's get the multimeter out. Basically, you just set your multimeter to ohms. I don't really care what the reading is. So I just basically set it on where it makes a beep if we've gotten continuity through there. Let's see if this one works. And so I'm going to test the continuity. All right, so I'm going to test the yellow wire and the brown wire. Yellow and brown works. Yellow and pink. Nice. And then I just need to test pink and the brown are also. Well, that is the best news that I could possibly have. Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, boy.
I'm going to wire this bad boy back up. I'm so freaking stoked.
1 hour later.
All right, I got this all fixed up. So I've got my my neutral wire. It's just kind of hanging out with this. Whoops. So got my neutral wire here. It's all ready to go, coming out. That's where the neutral switch plugs in. I'm really thrilled. Let's get this bolted on. All right, got my neutral wire hooked up. Got this coming out. It seems really long, but I again need to figure out what the routing of the main harness needs to be. But next, I have to wait for my new points to come in. They're supposed to come in tomorrow. I still need to put the exhaust pipes back on. I need to clean the exhaust pipes, make sure there's not a bunch of loose crap in the exhaust so I don't blow stuff everywhere. But yeah, I'm super excited. I think that I will be able to get this thing running this week.
Is that what you think? You think?
Barring something electrical, like the switch is a little worse for wear. So hopefully this is okay. And hopefully the rectifier is still okay. What we're waiting on now is the points, and that's it. So points, gas. Oh, I need to go get gas.
It ain't got no gas in it.
The following day.
Ooh. Okay. So it didn't get above 34 degrees today. It's cold. It's 41 in here now. I've got 2 space heaters going. I don't have any kerosene. I don't like being in here for extended amounts of time with the kerosene heater because of, you know, it being toxic or something. I don't know. Nobody cares about that. Ashton, just talk about motorcycles. It dropped a degree in here, so yeah. But I rearranged them so they're both pointing at me like this. So I've got my goodies, got my points in. So I'm gonna put the points on this bad boy. Battery situation. So I had an issue. I got this battery and it won't fit in the battery box. And then on my last video where I had addressed that, I got a comment from Best Boss 72. What's up, Brand? And he's like, you should just use an AGM. These lithium ion batteries aren't great. And I'm like, part of me knew that. I don't really know why I went with this battery to begin with, much less why I ordered one that wouldn't fit in the frickin' battery box. I'm getting a battery in tomorrow. Tonight, I'm just gonna wire up these points. I need some grounding points for the battery itself. So I'm gonna have to find a spot. I guess I need to wait for that too. So maybe I'll just, I could test the horn. That's always fun. I think we have a winner. Let's test the horn. Nice, good idea. I'm so full of good ideas. All right, let's throw these points on. Hopefully this condenser is still okay. I don't see why it wouldn't be. They say Hondas never die. So I hope that goes for any accessories that you put on them, including aftermarket condensers. Goes right here. I wish I had a tiny wrench, a tiny 5.5 millimeter wrench. What am I missing? I'm missing my washer. Whoops. Well, good thing I've got spare parts out the wazoo. I'm not even surprised that I did that. Well, my hands are so cold. This hurts. Oh my God. Nope, don't do it. I hate this shit. Oh my God, thread on there. I'm losing it. Ouch. Stay on. What the fuck? Oh my God. Come on, you bastard. Oh, man, this sucks to do when it's 40 degrees in here. Come on, thread on. Thread. Thank God. Jeez. God, dog, that hurt. Forgot to add my little adjuster screw back on. This is a super burgered up flathead. I don't have anything to replace it. Are we in? Nope. All right. Again, my finger doesn't like this. This is not a good task when you have limited dexterity from the elements. Fuck you. I just need this to get started. I don't have the use of my hands. Is this pissing me off? Am I getting pissed off? Feels like it. Golly, and I've got lady fingers. How do you guys with your big sausage fingers do this? OMG. Oh, this one's biggered up too. Man, they were really screwing with these points a lot. How do I get that in there? Let me do this. It's not gonna work. Oh, this will work. Figured it out. This is so wallered out. All right, I got my old school one I got from somewhere. That was way easier with this big one. Next time I need to take these out, I might just, I hate like getting freaking $10 tiny ass screws. That's how much they'll freaking cost. Can't lose that. It's my little adjuster thing. Oh man, I need to put that in some evaporust. Look at that. Isn't that gnarly? You have to clean that contact up too. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna do the back too. Just because, isn't this exciting? Why don't I just get the Dremel? Dremel would have had this done in 5 seconds with that Scotch pad. Good enough for government work. Crap. Look, this is gonna stay on here easy for me. Please don't tell me I just jinxed it. Up. Come on now. All right, nobody move. Get on there. Come on, you frickin'. Ugh. Okay. All right. I did it. We did it, y'all. Ow. I was holding on for dear life. Oh, I gotta get the adjuster screw. What was I doing? Put this in here. This one will be easier because I'm not fighting the point shaft. Just go. Come on. I don't have any feeling in my fingers. Give me a frickin' break. I'm not mad. I don't know how short I'm going to make this sequence, but I just want you guys to know right now on the camera, we're at 19 minutes. I've been doing this for 19 minutes. Mother of God. Yay, this wasn't even a hard part. Don't you just love vintage motorcycles? I love my hobby. Oh my God. Rotate. Stay. Probably can't tell from my happy-go-lucky demeanor, but I am incandescent with rage right now. Yes. We did it. F you thing. I'm just putting this on here because it's pretty. Something therapeutic after I was ready to set this back on fire for a second time. But to be clear, I did not set it on fire the first time. Okay, here's the horn. It's a black one. It looks pretty cool. I'm not taking the headlight off of here to get that horn out. If this one doesn't work, I think I have a silver one floating around. Just thought the black one was cool and I threw it in there. So this is the situation down in there. Avert your vision. Do I have a bulb? I've got a bulb in there. So let's test it out. Let's start testing stuff for fun. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Did you miss me? All right, let's do it. All right, first I'm going to use these. And I color coordinated them. Cute. Imagine if it actually worked. There's no freaking way. Is this a sealed beam? Yep. Oh my God. Please work. I've got too much stuff floating around. I'm a messy, like mad scientist-y worker. It's not good. I'm gonna do things the hardest way possible and drive everyone who knows what they're doing crazy. Moment of truth. It's gonna scare me. Wow. I killed it. It's dead. Don't know what that was about. High beam, low beam. This is the ground. Jesus, I'm scared to death now. What's the red wire? Red's either high or low. No shit. Red is on. And then it looks like the blue is connected to a switch. So the blue is a high beam. Nada. Nothing. Okay, so nothing on the headlight. So now I've got to figure out sealed beam crap. I know with the sealed beams, what guys will do is they make kits for these, but basically you have to basically break the back of the bulb off, drill that out, break the bulb, and fish all the glass out of it. You can put an automotive bulb in there if you want to go back with incandescent. But they also, I know somebody makes a LED kit for you to convert these over to LED. I knew there was pretty much a 0% chance that was going to work. Put this together many moons ago. Okay, get the correct size if you're going to do this. Does this even go with this? It's possible that I just stuck something up in there.
That's what she said.
I'm using a 3/8 wrench. Don't tell anyone. Is this just like on here permanently? Boom. Here's my little switch. I think about this while I'm lying in bed at night. This is like not a bad, really bad, like this isn't a spray can paint job. I don't want like somebody's granddad to be watching this and he's like, that's my old bike from when I lived lived in California and I used to dirt track race, and I loved that color because it looks like a penny. There's dead stink bugs embedded in here. Here they are. You see them? Abbott and Costello up in there. No need for concern. No need. So I'm not going to get to this today, but I wanted you guys to see. So I've got my tailpipes. It's too cold. I want to wash them off and it's too cold. And I've been out here for a while now, so I'm going to go back in, but it's 42 degrees in here again. So I have an issue. These are all wallered out on both of these. But so I've got this one pipe, got this one here, and I've only got one heat shield. I've got a random heat shield in my bin that the bike mostly came in the bin, and it's got a random heat shield that doesn't go on here. But I also have the same issue right here. What am I going to do? I have a welder. I don't know anything about welding chrome, so I'm going to have to look up what to do. Like, do I just take the disc sander and sand that down? It's like paper in here. What does this say? Excavation. Let's do archaeology. There's a piece of paper with something written on it. Archaeology. What's this say? Something Avenue. What's that say? Something Avenue. Tomorrow, batteries getting here. I'll put the pipes on. We're gonna have to do a lot, but so next video is timing, valve adjustment, put the pipes on, put some oil in, throw some gas in my little gas tank, and try to kick this thing over. I think that's where I'm gonna stop this video now. I hope you guys like this kind of video. Appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for your comments. Please like the video. It helps. We're going to try to get this bike started the next time around. So hopefully I'll be out here tomorrow doing that, getting a whole new video ready for you guys. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed. I really appreciate you guys. Love talking to you guys in the comments. As always, for those of you who just found my channel, you don't have to subscribe, but
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.